Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? Happy Sunday. I don't really know where this video is going to go because it's kind of different because we're really in uncharted territories. Like, we've never been here before. We really don't know what to expect. And you guys seen the community post I posted, what was it, last night? That teams May 1st are trying to open practice facilities and get them back into rhythm. So, I mean, I think we're getting close to getting back to normal. I don't know. Like I said, we've never been here before. But regardless if the regular season does continue or if they go straight into playoffs, you know, that's still up in the air. The draft is still going to happen. And then even if they do play, I don't think there'll be a contact draft at this point in time, because I think they're going to take every single precaution to be safe, which, you know, is what you really want. So last week, well, it's not even last week, a couple days ago, NFL draft happened. You know, you guys were here for day 2 of the draft, which was very awesome, very fun. 5 hours and almost 40 minutes of non-stop DSA action, which go check out the new website. The link's in the description. Go check that out and have fun on there. Let me know what you guys think about it. What can the Detroit Pistons, and I guess the whole NBA, kind of take away from this? First of all, I want to say that I absolutely loved it. It was a cool just experience. It's different. I think it brought a lot more to the table than, you know, actually going to the stage. I mean, you can't take away a person's name being called and then walking on the stage, shaking the commissioner's hand, putting on the hat, custom jersey, stuff like that. You know, that brings a lot more. That's kind of the coolest part about the draft. But here you get to see what it's kind of like to be in a war room, the live reactions of the family. I mean, it brought a lot more to the table. And it was really funny to see the commissioner get sleepy, or if he was boozed up drinking too many Drew Weisers, slurring and stumbling over his words. And later on, kind of seemed like me during a live stream or even in a video. But that was pretty cool. And I think that, you know, the NFL kind of got it at the right time. I mean, that sounds terrible, but they were able to, you know, get the combine in, pro days, stuff like that. So they were able to do more scouting. Here, with the NBA and mainly the Pistons with Ed Stefanski and Dwayne Casey and Tom Gores, they're going to have to go down a different path because they're probably not going to get that luxury right now. They're going to have to go and actually watch some film, do some highlights, kind of like what we will be doing here pretty soon. You know, I've already talked about people like Obi Toppin and LaMelo and Killian Hayes, but what we're going to do is going to go watch some highlights together. We'll be going live and, you know, getting your feedback. So if you guys have the links to the videos that you want me to react to, you can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Usually you can't put them in YouTube because YouTube won't let me know you guys posted the links in there. It like says it's spam. So if you guys want me to react to those videos, you're gonna have to hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. But nevertheless, the Pistons are gonna have to go down the similar route we are going to go down. Right now, I don't know how the lottery is gonna happen because, you know, there's so much ways you could rig that. But I would imagine the NBA is gonna go down the route where, you know, the commissioners at home, all the players at home, they do the similar thing the NFL did and probably put their own little twist on it. You can have Shaq and Ernie and Charles and Kenny do the draft show, so that way we get to see them again and kind of do something like that. But it's going to be old school, man. You're not going to have, probably, like I said, not going to have a combine where they do the vertical jumps and all kinds of stuff. You're probably not going to have too many more games for them to watch. You know, you're going to have to go back and watch some older stuff, you know, like no March Madness this year. So the pressure is really on the scouting team to get creative here to find out how good and bad people really are. It's going to be something different. Like, we've never been here before, but, you know, we have a pretty good, what's the word I'm looking for? Team. I like what we've scouted so far. Our scouting department's been pretty solid. They might not be the best players, but they're really high on potential. Even Bruce Brown, a lot of people dump on Bruce Brown all the time. We drafted him and Kyrie the same year, and both those guys have just a ton of potential and can get better. And when you're drafting later in the second round, that's the key word, is potential. I like Seku's potential. I like Jordan Bones' potential. Even Diabetes, he's got potential. That's what you want in the later rounds of the draft. So far, I don't have any complaints about this team's scouting and drafting process. But, this is really going to be put to the test this year, man. This is really going to show you who can do their homework and who can't. Everyone's got the same advantage right now. We're all at home. No contact, nothing like that. So we're going to see what this front office is really made out of here, man. And, I can't wait. Basketball is the favorite sport for me personally. So if there's any news or headlines for it, I'm there. Even that horse tournament that, really wasn't that entertaining, I watched it. It's basketball. But I just can't wait for things to get back to normal. Hopefully the Pistons can get lucky in this draft and, the lottery will be in their favor. But we are the Pistons. We don't really get luck. And when we do, we take people like Darko. Burn. But, let me know what you guys are thinking, man. What is the NBA's direction heading towards the draft? And what can the Pistons kind of learn from it? I think that, you'll probably see Stefanski on one screen and Dwayne Casey on the other on the phone. Kind of similar to how Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn were. Something along those lines. But it's going to be different, man. We're all in this thing together. But leave it down in the comments. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA website, all in the description. Check everything out in there, man. It's really fun. Leave it down in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's the bottom line, because Detroit Drew said so. Peace.